Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And we're underway in this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake, Williams. Cut by Diggs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One of the tight ends motioning right. Williams to throw on first. Buys time, rolling right. Lead it to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Escapes a defender. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Jukes one defender. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Williams on the play action. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Williams to throw on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10 now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Williams from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Throwing from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Looking, the Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run now on second down. The ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the turnover into a lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Getting out to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They're going for this. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Williams. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Dump off, caught by his back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On the move, headed right. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Carney's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from the 41. Man in motion, headed right. They'll throw on first. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And they send a man in motion. Play action on first down. He's going deep this time. He connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons make it 17-all. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Man in motion here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 3rd quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Pressure comes, Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, we've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jalen Johnson with the stop. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Third and just 2 to go. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's on the move. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Throwing the out route complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running behind center with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. Just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has this one past the 50, and he'll start downhill into Bears territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now we'll get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed to his running back. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Right up the gut. Juke the defender. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Led him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears down by 7. They need just the right call here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Robinson up the middle. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. The Falcons nearing a victory as he drops to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Power squib kick is taken in. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.